The squirrel and the big jumped fear and the goal. In the heart of an ancient, towering oak tree lived a young squirrel named Pip. Pip was quick, clever, and loved acorns, but he had one great fear: the big jump. The big jump was the daunting, long leap required to reach the highest branch, the one where the plumpest, sweetest winter nuts grew. Every morning, Pip would look up, his whiskers twitching with desire, only to shrink back, paralyzed by the gap. "It's too far," he would sigh, watching other, older squirrels effortlessly sail across. "I can never make it." The elder's wisdom on chilly afternoon, Elder Hazel, the wisest squirrel in the woods, found Pip staring gloomily at the void. "Why the long face, little one?" she asked gently. "I can't make the big jump, Elder Hazel," Pip confessed, his voice barely a squeak. "It's too long, and if I fall, the ground is so far below." Elder Hazel smiled, her eyes twinkling. "The big jump is not a single leap, Pip. It is simply many small jumps, practice with patience and skill." She didn't tell him to try the big jump. Instead, she pointed to a small, low branch. "Practice jumping to that closest twig," she instructed. "Then, jump to the knot in the wood. Then the next closest leaf. Practice and courage." Pip listened. He spent the next 3 days practicing only the small jumps. Jump to the twig. Land perfectly. Jump to the knot. Land perfectly. Each successful small movement built his strength and, more importantly, his courage. He realized that the practice wasn't about the distance. It was about conquering the fear of the attempt itself. Finally, Pip stood at the base of the final, biggest gap. He didn't see one scary big jump anymore. He saw a series of familiar, practiced, smaller movements that led right up to this moment. The victory. Taking a deep breath, he focused on his landing spot. He pushed off with confidence and strength gained from all the small victories. Whoosh! He landed perfectly among a pile of golden acorns. Pip realized that the fear had been bigger than the jump itself. He had learned that day that every great challenge is just a sequence of small, manageable steps. When you break the big task down, the impossible suddenly becomes possible.